Can Chat GPT answer Zen Koans? Well, today we're going to find out. Hey everyone, it's Jason, and I'm here answering your questions about Zen, meditation, your practice, any kind of question. Today's question is very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and read it now. Hey Jason, I was wondering if you can answer a question about ChatGPT. Can it answer traditional Zen koans? Many of you know I'm a big fan of technology and AI, all of these things. The question for me is, are we using all of these things to help this world, or are these things using us? Some of you know that I teach koans. If you don't know much about them, I'll put a couple links down below where I go more in detail about koans, but they're a technique used in Zen to help us kind of cut through or pierce through our attachment to our intellectual understanding. Responses to koans are very intuitive. Sometimes we say the responses comes from our before thinking mind, our enlightened nature. The question is, can ChatGPT answer koans in this intuitive way with this before thinking mind? So we're going to find out. I've picked 3 traditional koans that I also use in the school I teach in. And we're going to look at the first one. It's called Joju's dog. A monk once asked Joju, "Does a dog have Buddha nature?" Joju answered, "Moo." So I'm going to type the question that we use in our school to see if ChatGPT can answer this. Answer this Zen koan. Does a dog have Buddha nature? So here's the response from ChatGPT. I'm going to skip the first paragraph. The second paragraph is explaining that the koan is challenging the conventional way of thinking and limitations of conceptual thinking. Buddha nature refers to the inherent potential for awakening and enlightenment. Okay, so we know all that. We can read that on any kind of Google search. The third paragraph says, while there's no definitive answer to this koan, it encourages you to transcend dualistic thinking and look beyond appearances to perceive the interconnectedness and inherent nature of all existence. It invites you to delve into a deeper level of understanding that transcends conventional logic and requires direct experiential insight. Okay, well, it couldn't answer this koan. It's just explaining the koan and explaining how to practice with this koan, but it can't give an answer. So let's move on to the next koan. Answer this Zen koan. Master Hyangam said, "It is like a man up a tree who is hanging from a branch by his teeth. His limbs are tied and bound, so his hands cannot grasp a bough, and his feet cannot touch the tree. Another man standing under the tree asks him, 'Why did Bodhidharma come to China?' If he opens his mouth to answer, he will lose his life. If he does not answer, he evades his duty and will be killed." Number 1, if you are in the tree, how do you stay alive? Let's see what ChatGPT says. If you are in the tree and faced with this question posed by the man below, the answer lies in the realization that no response will truly suffice. All right, blah, 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 blah. By recognizing the futility of a straightforward answer, you may come to a state of insight that goes beyond the boundaries of life and death. Grasping the, okay, that's enough of that. As you can see, again, it's explaining. Of course, there's a duality here, because most of us live in a duality world. Life and death, good and bad, like and dislike. I talk about this all the time. So the koan practice can help us pierce through it, not touch this world of duality, so we can perceive the truth of this moment. So again, ChatGPT failed. That's 2 strikes. Let's check out the third koan. Answer this Zen koan. Master Hokam asked, why does Bodhidharma have no beard? Here's ChatGPT's response. Master Hokam's question, why does Bodhidharma have no beard, is a classic example of a Zen koan, a paradoxical statement or question designed to challenge one's ordinary way of thinking and provoke insight beyond logical reasoning. Okay, again, it's just blah, blah, blahing. I'm going to skip, I guess, the second paragraph. Let's see what it says at the end here in the third paragraph. Interpreting koans often involves bypassing the logical mind and entering a state of meditation or deep contemplation. Okay, ChatGPT, 3 strikes, you're out. The whole point of this video was to really stress the importance of our own experience. If we want to understand our true self, our original enlightened nature, if we want to know who we are or what we are, it's not going to be in any book. It's not going to be in any video. It's not going to be an AI. The answer is already here in this moment. The question is, can we realize it right now in this moment? Manifest this in our lives so we can use it to help this world. Those are my thoughts for the day. I hope this video was helpful. You can let me know by liking this video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing if you find these videos helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, put them down in the comments below. And as always, I will see you very soon.